Happy dinner time, everybody. The 106th annual Black Hills Roundup got off to an exciting start last night with the first of 4 PRCA performances. This evening, the festivities roll on from Belle Fourche with another round of PRCA action at 7 o'clock. Now let's take a look at the leaders heading into this evening's action. Utah's Cooper Bennett grabbed the bareback lead with a strong 87-point ride last night. Manning, North Dakota, I should say. Riley Reese leads steer wrestling with a time of 4.6 seconds. Mason Appleton and Rance Doyle are top in team roping at 5.9 seconds. Colorado's Coleman Schaubetter turned in a nice 85-point saddle bronc ride to grab the lead last night. Sturgis's Bodie Matson getting things done on his home turf as he leads tie-down roping with a time of 10.5 seconds. AC Pinkston is first in barrel racing at 16.91. Now, there were no qualified bull rides last night. They'll look to change that this evening as the action cranks up at 7 o'clock out in Belle Fourche. The Alliance Nebraska Legion baseball team is turning in an impressive season. The Spartans have won 5 of their last 7 and currently check in with a 23-10 record. Alliance does have a young team that is gaining valuable experience as the season moves along. Carlos Palomo is in his 8th season as head coach of the Spartans. He has his guys focused on getting better each time they take the field, and Coach Palomo also tries to keep his team's spirits up when they battle through slumps and struggles.
Just responding through adversity. As we know, this game is a game of failure as well as it's similar to life, right? So just responding through that adversity, trying to minimize our free bases, starting with getting ahead in the strike zone as a pitcher and just backing each other up defensively. I think the brotherhood, these kids have consistently bought in, just the routine we have throughout the day, starting in the weight room, and just the amount of time these kids commit throughout the year. It's been essential for the team chemistry throughout the season so far.
Good catching up with the Alliance Legion baseball team, 23-10, impressive stuff. Now the Spearfish and Post 320 baseball teams are on the diamond for a doubleheader this evening. Both teams will look to bounce back after they each dropped a pair of games on Tuesday. Post 164 fell to its rivals from Sturgis, while the Stars lost to Brandon Valley. Game 1 is just underway out in Spearfish. So Black Hills State, South Dakota Mines, and Chadron State athletes are being recognized for their efforts in the classroom. The Breckler Award is presented to the RMAC's top academic team in each sport. The Black Hills State women's basketball and softball teams both received this year's award. For the first time, the South Dakota Mines football team earned the Breckler Award. The Chadron State women's golf and women's track and field teams also earned the honor. Congrats to all those student athletes getting things done on the field and in the classroom. Pretty impressive stuff there, Jack. And hey, it's just about a month away now, and college football and volleyball teams will start their practices for the upcoming season.
And another big night at the Firecracker tonight over at Fitzgerald. It
is. Post 22 started the Firecracker tournament with a nice win last night, 6-0 over Rocky Mountain. The Hardhats are now an impressive 41-6 on the season, doing big things this season. Hardhats back in action tonight. They're going to be taking on Napoleon, Ohio at 7 o'clock over at Fitzgerald Stadium. Should be fun. And in Major League Baseball this afternoon, the Twins came up on the short end as they fell to the Marlins by the score of 4-3.
All right. Thank you very much, Vic.